Hey everyone, Jason Morgan, Content Director for Fleet Equipment. Welcome to Fleet Equipment Unscripted. We're at HCAW still. We're walking down the aisles here. We're going to check in with the folks at RevHD. They have some new product launches and talk to them again. Continuing our conversation about how suppliers and solution providers, part suppliers are helping fleets right now. Freight recession's going on, service is going up. How are they working with their customers to provide value? Let's see what they have to say. Hey Brian, great to see you here at HCAW. Walk me through what you got here going on at the show.
Yeah, thank you for being here and thank you for interviewing us. RevHD is still fairly a new company. We've been around about 10 years. We're known for our wheel seals, but we've launched a lot of new products in the last several years, and we've got a couple of brand new products that we're introducing right at this show today. One of them is the pinion seal down here. It's our first departure from the wheel end, but we kept getting asked about pinion seals. And since seals are really our bread and butter, that's where we put all our engineering, all our R&D, we thought, yeah, let's try to make a better pinion seal for the market. So we've launched this one this year, and we're expecting good things out of it. Another new product that we are launching this year is a socket. Again, kind of a departure from the wheel end, except this socket is specific for wheel end work. It's the first socket specific for doing bearing adjustments. And what makes it unique, besides the fact that it's really heavy duty and it can go up to torques of 800 foot-pounds and greater, it has the markings on it which tells the technician what the bearing adjustment procedure is for the wheel end they're working on. Pretty cool. And it matches, part number wise, our wheel seals, our nuts, hubcaps, and all of our other products. So if you're working with, in this case, a T04 seal and a T04 nut and the T04 hubcap, you would also grab the T04 socket, and when you finish buttoning everything up, this is going to give you the perfect bearing adjustment for that wheel end, that spindle, its diameter, its thread count on that application of that vehicle. Right. Very good. A lot of technicians tend to guess, or they'll have one bearing adjustment that they use on every single spindle. Doesn't matter manufacturer, size, or position. In reality, they're supposed to do a different bearing adjustment for every spindle, but looking that up, trying to find that information can be tough. Right. We print it right on the socket.
Very cool. Very cool. And you have your tried and true seals here as well that you're showing off.
Absolutely. We're still known for the seal. In fact, we got the big giant seal above us there. Wherever you are in the show, you know where to find RevHD. We're the only seal that's not all black. We've got this unique orange feature here that helps distinguish us from other seals on the market, but a lot of other things distinguish us from other seals on the market. One, we are the widest seal. That's a good thing. That gives you more real estate on the shoulder, more real estate on the hub board, less likely for that oil to find a path to get all the way out. We're also the thickest seal. That helps if you've got older equipment or anything that might have some wear, either on the hub bore or the spindle shoulder. And then lastly, and we've got a patent on this, we are the only seal that can wiggle. We call it the flex design, and what it does is enables this seal to move a little bit, especially if you're going off-road. But you can even have drivers who are hitting potholes, curbs, tankers, where even though they've got the baffles, they take a sharp exit. All that pressure is going to one side of the wheel end. Any seal, if it shifts just a little bit, in fact, cocked seals are still the #1 leading cause of seal failures. Yeah. This seal can ride cocked. It can ride with a slightly loose bearing adjustment. It can ride off-road. And if the technician doesn't get it in all the way straight or bottom it out all the way, you've got about 1/8 of an inch of insurance that'll prevent this seal from leaking where other seals is set. Right? Very cool.
You know, you bring up those applications, walk around the show here, lots of talk of just the market, freight recessions, the challenges fleets are going through. We're seeing an increase in service activity across the board too. What are you talking about with customers to be able to deliver for fleets, what they need to keep the trucks running?
Yeah, well, our motto is maintenance made simpler. We try to make all our products to help the end user, the technician, the one actually doing the work, to be able to do the job accurately, quickly, easily, but also safely. During this downtime, of course, when notoriously it's widely known that when new truck sales are down, that means people are holding on to their trucks, their trailers longer. So usually part sales go up. We saw a very large bump this year, last year.
Yep.
I think technicians are thirsty for knowledge. They're thirsty for products that are intuitive, easy to use, things that don't complicate their lives and what they're already doing any more than they have to. And that really, at the end of the day, is our specialty. We do still have the online training video. It's a 30-minute video that tells you how to make any wheel seal last longer, any bearing adjustments more accurate, how to keep the road safer and do it quickly and easily and accurately every time. That's a free tutorial on our website. Anybody can take it. It's on YouTube. There's a little quiz after. If you want to take the quiz, you get a certificate.
Okay, very cool.
Now, with that certificate, if you are using our products, and of course the class is designed to show you how to make anybody's product last longer, if you take it and you use our seal, the warranty on our seal now covers the brakes.
Okay.
We're the only seal manufacturer that stands by the product to an extent that if the seal fails, we'll also pay for your brakes, anybody's brakes. And that includes disc brakes, new steel, whatever you're using.
Very cool. Brian, I appreciate you taking the time. Great catching up with you.
Great catching up with you. Thank you for being here.